Hey everyone, welcome to the Inside Scoop. I'm CNET's Tsuboi, joined by staff writer Josh Lowensohn. And Josh, tomorrow, December 6th, we have the hearing, the long-scheduled hearing between Apple and Samsung to discuss how the trial went that wrapped this summer. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect from this hearing.
Sure. I mean, this is really the first time these two sides have come back together since the judgment that was pretty much squarely in Apple's favor.
Yeah.
So on the docket for tomorrow are all sorts of things, including whether or not Apple can get some of these devices banned based on what happened. Also things like if Samsung can get a retrial, which is a huge issue.
Now, going back to the devices ban, basically Apple is claiming that Samsung took some of its infringed some of its patent rights, like the pinch to zoom and the scrolling, and says that Samsung is using that technology on 8 of their devices then.
Exactly. So the actual paperwork that Apple's trying to get through is a permanent injunction in the U.S., which would mean that you could not sell these products.
So major impact to the consumer, obviously.
Yes and no. Some of the products that are in this list are really old. You know, it's not the hottest and newest products that Samsung's selling. It's more of a point to have an impact on what happened.
And as far as Samsung's wishes, they're hoping for a retrial. And that has to do with a juror misconduct. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. So basically, Samsung has kind of thrown out there that one of the jurors, who's actually the foreman, wasn't quite upfront about his involvement with Seagate, which Samsung owns a piece of, and somehow that would temper his decision and therefore the rest of the jury's decision. So they really tried to whittle down and try and kind of characterize that as being problematic to the judgment.
Interesting. So what do you think could actually come out of tomorrow's hearing?
Well, you know, I think we might see a decision or two, but some of the things are really a chance for both sides to make their arguments, and then I think Judge Koh is really going to have a couple days to decide, and maybe we'll see something the week after.
Do you really think we could see a retrial on this, though, after this summer's messy trial?
I think retrial is less likely than an appeal. Obviously, I think Samsung's really going to try hard for that, and some of these little motions that they're going for are really to kind of set the stage for that.
Interesting. Well, you're going to be covering it. You're going to go. Great. We look forward to hearing what comes out of it.
Yeah,
Thank you so
fun.
much. Yeah. Josh Lowensohn, I'm Tsuboi. Thanks for watching the Inside Scoop.